Hi, everybody. This is Vivian de Guzman with doTERRA, and I have a special chiropractor, a friend of mine I've worked with her probably a good year now, met her a year ago, and it's a delight to have Dr. Vivian Sampika tonight because she's been a practicing chiropractor in Tustin, California. She graduated from the Southern California University of Health Sciences with honors. So that's awesome. Mm-hmm. And her specialty has been the senior population, sports-related injuries, and she's incorporated aromatherapy. Even before, she used a different type of oils, but when she got introduced to doTERRA, she really loved the products. Her clients love the product. Her husband loves the product. So then she decided to incorporate that in her practice. So without further ado, I would like to welcome Dr. Vivian Sampika. Thank you, Doc, for being here.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me. So,
all right. So you're going to talk to us about, I guess, a topic near and dear to your heart about self-love. So can you please tell us, is self-love really selfish?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No. It's one of the most important things. All love starts with self-love. Okay? So it's very important that everybody develops and grows their own self-love for themselves. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight.
Awesome.
I see all my patients all the time. They're just missing that one aspect. It's that self-love.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what is self-love?
So, according to the Google Dictionary, I looked this up on the Google Dictionary, self-love is regard for one's own well-being and happiness, chiefly considered as a desirable rather than narcissistic characteristic. So self-love is not being conceited, it's not arrogant or narcissistic. It's about getting in touch with ourselves on all levels so that we can push through our limiting beliefs and grow and live happier lives. So the levels that we are talking about here, the first one is physical. So that refers to the body. It's our form in the secular world. So it's our skin, organs, glands, muscles, tissues, cells. And then the next level would be your mental or emotional level. So that is in regards to your mind. It's the psyche that's responsible for your perception of the world. So it refers to our senses, our information processing, and the formation of judgment and values. And the last one is the spiritual level. So this is considered our higher mind. So this is what takes us beyond our secular world. And it's kind of the part that carries us into the afterlife. It's those unexplainable beliefs that we have, such as maybe religion, or if you believe in past lives, that's what it would be. So it's known in many forms. Some of the forms are God, maybe the metaphysical state, you might know it as, or even as divine self-nature, just to name a few.
Okay.
So.
All right. So what's the big deal about this self-love?
Well, I talk to my patients about this all the time. I have to tell them you have to learn to love yourself. It's really important that you develop self-love, and it goes hand in hand with self-appreciation, self-compassion, self-recognition. So important points are you can only be loved to the extent that you can love yourself. So if you don't love yourself, you can't expect others to love you. Also, like attracts like. So for example, if you have a low opinion of yourself, chances are that you're going to attract someone who's going to treat you poorly or even abuse you. But if you can fully love and accept yourself, then you'll attract someone who can give you back the same self-love that you have for yourself. So, self-love is just so important.
Doc, can you share with us, like, some of the clients that you notice come in your clinic, like, is there like a little sign or symptom that kind of detects they're having some self-love issues?
Usually it's the patient that may have a pain. They can't explain exactly where that pain is coming from. It's just there. But, I can see it. It's just the way they act, the way they hold themselves. It's their posture. You just can tell that they're just not feeling well. There's just something there they're missing. They're not loving themselves enough. You can just, it's just something that I can sense in them.
Right. Okay.
So, okay, where were we? So the next one, the more you know and love about yourself. Oh, not the next slide.
Did I do that?
Right there. Okay, so number 3, the more you know and love about yourself, the easier it is to love others and allow others to love you back. So just remember, self-love carries into your relationships with your friends, your family, your coworkers, and your children, and all the people that are around you. Okay? And then number 4, love others by loving yourself. To me, that also equals, in order to take care of others, you must learn to take care of yourself first.
That's very true, because I'm a testimonial to that. Number 3 and 4, when my kids were young, like 2 or 3 years old, and I was always stressed out, I had so many more emergencies, myself and them. Like, we were always at the doctor or emergency room or urgent care.
Yes.
And when I started being more calm, I don't know what happened. Like, there's no more emergency like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really, like, it was so profound when I realized that I was the cause of all their emergencies.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
So now we just do maintenance things instead of emergencies.
Yes.
I haven't treated the emergency more than 5-6 years.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great, baby.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't even know what their procedures are, but
yeah,
I'm sure it's not any better now with the wait time. It used to be 5 hours.
5 hours. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time.
Yes. It's a waste of time sometimes and you're exhausted and you just get a pill or something at the end.
Yes. Yes. I know. It's terrible.
All right.
We can go on to the next slide.
Okay.
So
I'm not selfish by loving myself.
No, self-love is not selfish. So you can increase your helping power by increasing self-love and by taking care of yourself first. So first of all, you have to accept that your helping power is limited. You have to set boundaries. You cannot help everybody. That is just impossible. Okay? Once you realize that, you have to learn to say no sometimes. Sometimes you'll have to say no so that you can grow personally. It's really hard for a lot of people to do this. They just can't say no. They're always doing things for others, but they're not doing anything for themselves. You know, it's good to care about others and understand their feelings, but sometimes it's not always good to help them. Sometimes people need to learn how to fall and get hurt, so that they learn to save themselves and become more self-reliant and more independent. You have to allow people to live and learn their own life lessons. So that's the greatest help that you can give someone, is just letting them live their life and learn their own lessons. And then also you want to choose yourself, even if it means you're going to upset other people. So for example, if you have to leave a party because you're feeling tired, just go ahead and do so, leave. So you have to love yourself enough to leave and give your body the rest, the nurturing, the comfort it needs. If people get upset, well, you know, that's too bad. They'll get over it. But you have to take care of you first. And then lastly, spend some quality time connecting with you, yourself. So turn off the TV, the internet, the phone, and take some time away for yourself, away from the kids, away from your wife or husband, away from friends and family. Quiet the mind and reconnect with yourself, even just for like 5 to 10 minutes. You can go meditate, take a walk. You can breathe. Just clear the clutter from your mind. Just allow yourself to relax and take a break from your life. It's not selfish to do. It'll help you feel better. And then that in turn is going to help your mood and allow you to deal with the people in your life. So you can go ahead and enjoy a few minutes to yourself. You're worth it. You deserve it. And trust me, people will thank you for it because you won't be so moody.
So grouchy and so moody, huh?
Oh gosh, people don't realize how moody they are.
That's true. Because I know when I'm getting upset or I sound hormonal, that means I haven't taken care of myself.
Yes. Yes. Me too. Me too. I'm guilty of it too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Those are good tips. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's focus on how do we take care of ourselves.
Yes. So we're going to be using essential oils affirmations on and body care to help you develop and grow
I
yourself.
love this portion.
Yes, I know everybody's been waiting for this portion, right?
Yes, we get to practice.
Yeah. So we're going to start off with, you can go on essential oils.
Okay.
So we have a few essential oils that will help promote self-love from within. So the first is, you can go next slide, please.
Mm-hmm.
Bergamot is known as the oil of self-acceptance. So it helps relieve feelings of despair, self-judgments, and helps decrease low self-love. So that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You can inhale it directly from the bottle. You can diffuse it in your diffuser, or you can place 2 to 3 drops over your solar plexus.
Oh, can you show them where their solar plexus is, please?
Oh, of course. Okay. So can you see me?
Yeah, we can see it.
Right around here, right around this area.
Below the heart.
Uh-huh. A little below the heart. It's kind of where your ribs come up and meet.
Okay.
That's where your solar plexus is.
Okay.
Right there.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. And then the next oil would be Ylang Ylang. Vivian, you know this oil, right?
Yes.
Flower is the national flower of the Philippines. That is our home country. So
Smells good.
I didn't know it was the oil of the heart, though, so that's very exciting for me.
Mm.
Yes. So Ylang Ylang helps us connect to our own heart.
Mm-hmm.
It helps us process things from the heart and helps us heal emotional traumas.
Mm.
It is a very strong oil, though, so you might want to dilute it with a carrier oil, such as olive oil or coconut oil.
Mm-hmm.
Very strong, very good Ylang Ylang. The smell is just overpowering. It's very powerful. So you can inhale it directly from the bottle, but you have to be careful because it's powerful. Or you can diffuse it in your diffuser.
Mm-hmm.
Use it with 2 drops of bergamot. So if you put 2 drops of Ylang Ylang and with the 2 drops of bergamot in your diffuser, that works well. Mm-hmm. Or you can take a few drops. You want to diffuse the drops with some carrier oil and just place it directly over your heart. So usually the heart is on your left side right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have a special condition and it's over here, which is rare, but it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just rub it in over your heart right here.
Got it.
And I have the bottle here. Let me show it.
That's also the oil of the inner child. So if people have childhood issues, like trauma, and when we're kids, because we don't know how to deal with things, we just put it away, right?
Yes.
Or we shove it in somehow, somewhere in our bodies, and then sometimes it shows up. So if you would like to organically process inner child issues that they can't express, because maybe they weren't talking then when something happened to them, then Ylang Ylang is very good.
Oh, I didn't
It really
know that.
helps them.
That's good. Oh, how nice. It's very nice. So it smells great too. It's used in a lot of perfumes. Oh, it smells wonderful. Okay. So we can go on.
Okay. Hope.
So doTERRA created a blend called Hope. So this blend actually includes bergamot and Ylang Ylang, plus a few other essential oils to help grow and promote self-love. So I think Vivian has, it's in a rollerball form. It's not an actual oil. I think she's got a rollerball that she can show me.
I forgot it. It's upstairs.
Oh, that's okay. You can look it up online too. There are many online, so you can look up online. Okay, so those are the essential oils that are good for promoting self-love. And then we'll go on to the affirmations.
Oh, this is good.
Oh,
okay, we get to practice, everybody.
Yes. I love affirmations. So affirmations, they're used for reprogramming thought patterns. They're used for changing habits. Mm-hmm. They're very powerful in recreating your reality. So you can use affirmations daily. You can use these affirmations. You can change these that I've given you, or you can use your own. Mm-hmm. So when you feel you're slipping up, you want to use the affirmations. You can journal them into your journal. You could say them out loud to yourself. Mm-hmm. But most importantly, when you feel those negative thoughts starting to come in, you want to answer those limiting thoughts with an affirmation.
Okay.
So we're going to go over these affirmations. Now, I want everybody to close their eyes. Close their eyes. You're going to repeat these affirmations to yourself in your head as I go over them. So everyone close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And let it all go. And let these affirmations sink into your mind. I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and respect myself. I lovingly release the past and limiting beliefs that do not serve me. I am worthy and deserving of love and respect. I release others from the need to care for me. I meet my own needs with love. The more I give to myself, the more I have to give to others. I teach others how to love me by showing them how I love myself. It is safe for me to say yes to my needs. I love myself by doing things to make myself healthy and balanced. Great. Everyone take one more deep breath in and let them just sink into your mind. Deep breath in, and just let everything go. Let the mind go, let everything be light. Let them sink in on their own. Right, open your eyes.
That was beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah, I love affirmations. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Feeling good now?
Like one time I would just do one affirmation like 30 times, like 30 repetitions, and until I feel it while I'm driving. I just have one thought in my head, and somehow it shifts a lot inside of me.
Yes.
So, for example, a lot of people worry about money or something like that, right? And then I would put an affirmation saying, money will come easily and effortlessly to me. Something like that. Or money comes easily and effortlessly way before I need it. Because I realize money comes to me at the moment I need it. So now I started saying before, way before I need it. Funny, it came a few days before, like the rent was due or something. And I said, oh, this thing works. And it came that day, by the way, after those like 30 or so repetitions. So I said, I think this 30 times thing works. So I just do that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just do one affirmation and then, until the reality shifts for you for that particular thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, because unless you have a belief that it'll take you years to get rid of something, it's not true. So it's up to you if you want it now or later. So
yes.
you can
Wow.
use affirmation for the good.
Yeah.
Unless the belief is so deeply ingrained that they're so negative about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Sometimes it's more than 30.
Yes, I know.
Otherwise it works.
I've seen people like that too. So yeah.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so please tell them, oh, you did all this. All right. Body care. What is this body care?
Oh my gosh, that is my specialty. So
Okay.
with body care, we want to practice good hygiene. Please keep yourself clean. Bathe regularly, stay clean. Make sure your hands and feet are, manicured or at least neat, and get regular haircuts. I cannot tell you how much a haircut makes a difference. I just feel so much better after a haircut. I feel like a brand new person after a haircut. So
nice.
Maintain good hygiene. It's important. It makes you feel good. And then the next, wear clothes that fit your body well. And clothes that make you feel good about yourself. Try to wear well-fitting clothes that complement your figure. So if you can't breathe in it, you really shouldn't be wearing it. Also, if it's too baggy and you're swimming in it, if you can get an arm out like this through the neck, yeah, you shouldn't be wearing that either. Wear things that are going to make you feel good about yourself.
Right.
Tell people that you love yourself by wearing nice clothing. So also eat well. So you want to eat nutritious, good food. Because good food makes us feel amazing. When you have a good meal, you're feeling good. And when you eat something that's really greasy and fatty, it'll sit really heavy in your stomach and you won't feel so good. So food does make a difference. It also gives us the energy to get through the day and deal with life. And then lastly, exercise, be more active, but you have to partake in activities that you enjoy. If you do stuff that you don't like, you're just not going to stick with it. I see it all the time. I'm like that too. So with body care, it's where I come in. You want to see a chiropractor. I'm taking care of your body if you come see me. So receiving chiropractic care gives your body a chance to restore and recharge, especially after a stressful day. So we all have an innate intelligence guiding our processes within our body. So it's this intelligence that allows us to experience life fully. It allows us to process our experiences and allows us to grow as healthy, happy beings. Now, when you get sick, when you have pain, or when you feel bad about yourself, those are signs that show that there's something that's being blocked in your natural flow of intelligence. So with chiropractic care, you can remove these blockages. And the blockages can be either physical, chemical, emotional, or spiritual. But when you remove the blockages, that is what allows you to live a life that's full of joy and happiness. So go see a chiropractor. It'll help you feel good about yourself.
And by the way, I was going to say, I've referred a few clients of mine to Dr. Vivian.
Yes.
Everybody says she's very gentle. She listens to their problems, like that's what practitioners do. But, she's just not a crack and pop person. So she's very gentle, especially if you're fragile. She's very good with those cases because I've seen those clients and sometimes they just need somebody else who'll take care of the physical because I just can't take care of everything, at one time. So we need these people to support us, our physical body, because it really makes us feel better when our container is working.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you for your referrals, by the way.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So that concludes my presentation.
Oh, you got to share with them what you're doing and how you can help them.
Oh, yes. So as a special offer for attending my webinar today, for those attending the rollerball workshop this Saturday, I'm having a free rollerball workshop from 10:30 to 11:30. You'll receive a free bottle of wild orange essential oil just for coming to the webinar today. Okay. And for anybody that wants to come in and see me as a new patient, you can get a chiropractic consultation, a 30-minute hydro massage session, and a free happiness spray.
Yay.
For only $39.
Nice. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
I know.
When does this expire?
It expires in a month. You have 30 days, March 15th.
Okay.
Offers good till March 15th. So get on it, guys.
Yeah.
Come in and see me. I'd love to see you and help you out.
My daughter loved the hydro massage session.
Oh, I know.
She said, I didn't know what to do, so I just pushed the button and I just did it again.
I thought she was done, and then I heard the hydro massage bed go on again. I'm like, okay, she can stay as long as she wants. That was adorable.
That's funny.
So everyone loves a hydro massage.
Awesome. Okay, so tell them where they can get a hold of you.
Okay, so if you need to contact me, you can.
Or to set up an appointment, even, because they can set it up through the website, right?
Yes, they can. So you can either call. There's my number. You can email me. Or
you got to say the number because some people are
not. Okay. So my phone number is 714-544-1055.
Okay.
You could also email me at vsampakadc@gmail.com. Or you can go to my website. It has a lot of really good information. at www.vsampikadc.com. And you can also schedule your appointment online through the website.
Nice. That's convenient. And share with them if they would like to purchase the oils for self-love. Where can they go?
Oh, they can go to the doTERRA website, and my doTERRA ID is also on this slide. So my ID number is 2988354. And from there, you can go look around, shop around, and that's where you can get these oils.
Awesome. So we're now going to open the class for questions and answers. And I'm going to get started with the questions. So when you're doing an adjustment, and like if they have a self-love issue, what is the usual spot that you notice that their spine is stiff, like they're having some problems there?
It's usually going to be around the thoracics.
Thoracic, like our upper and middle back?
Yes. So probably let me show you, maybe like around here.
Okay.
Those are the nerves that regulate and they go into the heart.
Oh, okay.
So it's usually there that I'm going to find blockage.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's very normal for somebody with issues of self-love.
Does anybody have any specific question? Like if you have children who have symptoms, it doesn't have to be bone related, because sometimes the doctor can actually assess what specific area of the spine is off when they have like allergies, or I don't know what your kids have. So you have to ask. You have to ask the doctor. Go ahead. This is your chance for a free consultation.
Ask away.
Ask away.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi. This is Lauren. I'm sorry I joined late, but I'm glad I joined anyways. So just going along with the question that Vivian was talking about with the thoracic area and self-love, issues. How do you go about treating that? You adjust, and what else do you do?
Adjust. It really depends. Everybody's body is different. So everybody kind of gets a different treatment. Not everybody gets the same treatment. So if they need like soft tissue, sometimes they just need light soft tissue. Then I'll go ahead and do a very, very light soft tissue. Sometimes they just, some people need that gentle touch. They need the fascia work. It's not all about always going deep and aggressive. Some people don't need that. Some people need kind of a lighter, more gentle type of approach. And then for some, you are going to go in deeper. You'll go and do more like a deep tissue trigger point to help them release those blockages. Some people, maybe they strain their muscles. So I would go in and do cold laser with E-stem. If the pain is so much that you can barely touch them, they're just blocked way too much. You can get that pain down.
Do you do ART?
Yes. I mean, I'm not allowed to say it's ART, but it's considered MRT. I just haven't taken the certification for ART, but it's kind of the same thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just have a quick question on the happy spray. What is that?
Oh, it's a blend. It's a blend.
Okay.
That helps uplift the mood.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that sounds adorable.
Oh, a lot of citrus.
Oh, that's good. So, how about, I'll ask for the group. I'm just reading everybody's mind. I'm sorry. How about allergies? Where is the problem in allergies? Like, where do you find the spot that's
T12, L1, TL junction? That is the allergy spot.
T12,
so where the thoracic, the lumbars. People that have allergies, they are always out in that area. They need to be adjusted in that area. So that is the area for allergies. Always.
And could it be physical allergy or emotional allergy? You know how some people can't handle other people around them, like they can't be around a crowd. Would that be also off there, or they have other problems?
That's actually going to be more up higher in the cervicals.
If they can't tolerate other people, it's a cervical issue.
Yes.
They lack flexibility, so that's what happens.
Yes. So you're speaking more like mental, emotional. That's more the mind. So you're going to go into like more towards C1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, really, really high up there.
So what do you say with people that have a lot of headaches then? You know, because normally there's C1, OA, C1, C2 is off, right?
Oh, yes, that's usually what it is.
And
what
is
it is.
everybody off there? Or
Yeah.
does it seem like I walk around, I touch these people's heads, they're usually off?
Yes. Oh, yeah. You're right, Vivian. So I have very, very good results with headaches. It's C1.
C1.
That C1 is just poking out. It is just way out.
Oh, wow.
So once you get that to adjust and the adjustments start holding better, their headaches start to go away.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even high blood pressure, huh?
Oh, yeah. A lot of research done on that too with the cervicals. C1. Because you get a lot of regulation in the brain and the heart. There's a very, very strong connection there. So
what happens when you get an adjustment and then you apply an oil that actually works for them?
Gosh. Oh my gosh. It's just, that is just the amazing effect. So you get to the physical and then kind of like it just sinks into the body. Oh, people, they just come out here floating. It's amazing. Yeah. So, the essential oils with the adjustments, awesome. Awesome. I get really good results with both of them.
Yeah, that's what the other chiropractor, Dr. Hannah, said too. I think she uses like balance or deep blue, something like that. And then whatever adjustment she does, it holds better. That's what
Yes, that's so true. Yeah, balance is great for that because, that's what we're trying to do with the spine when we adjust. We're trying to restore balance into the body. So that balance, it really does help a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, any other questions, guys? We're a bit over time, but we also started a bit behind because we were waiting for you. Any other questions? Raquel, do you have any questions on the ADD autism? Like, where do you normally see the problem there, Dr. Vivian?
Oh, that's also upper cervical.
Upper cervical?
Yeah, you're talking C1 and C2.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right, because I do take my son. We actually just came from the chiropractor a few minutes ago. That's why I was late.
Oh, wow. So maybe you can put balance on him.
You're excused. You're excused.
He's my first customer. I just sold him a kit last week.
Oh, wow.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Kind of muffled.
Yeah, but I can hear you.
We can hear you. We can understand what you were saying.
Yeah.
The chiropractor was your first customer.
Okay. You could hear me or no?
Yeah, we could hear you.
What
Yes.
did you say, Vivian? Okay, good. Yeah, that's why I was late. But it is true. I started seeing the chiropractor before I started using the oils, and now that I've been using the oils, I do notice a difference. And I'm actually doing the protocol on inflammation that April showed me how to do because my daughter and I both have scoliosis, and so I got all the oils for that. And my son with autism, and my daughter has ADHD, so I do the neurological protocol on them as well. Well, on my son with autism, not as much. But I did notice when I started taking my son to the chiropractor last year in March, he would, like, his tears would flow from his eyes because the neck area, he would adjust and slowly because the tears were just rolling down his eyes of how much pain he had on the neck.
Yeah. Oh,
poor baby.
But yeah, no, he was so gentle with him, and that was last year. He's been going ever since, and he loves him now. So,
good.
So he was really a good. Yeah, well, we're in Sacramento, so if I could see you, Dr. Sampica, that would be great. But we're in Sacramento, and I was referred to this chiropractor before the oils.
That's good.
Today I feel amazing because
you look good.
Using
compared to the first few webinars, before you were so hyper, and now you're calm.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I feel myself. I took a little of a vetiver and some balance.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I just feel great. Yeah. And I had an adjustment today, and I told him he was using his diffuser, and he's calm. I'm calm. So I told him, how do you feel? He's like, I feel amazing. And I after my adjustment, I said, great too.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
I
That is
know, that's so good.
yeah. So
Like I said, I told him that if
We're
you're,
gonna have to
if
visit.
I go to Topeka, that would be great if you could see her because it is, yes, it is true though, everybody. It is true. I can honestly say it's true.
Yeah,
Mhm,
that's good.
mhm.
That's good.
I mean, I see it every day. The oils with the chiropractic care. Oh my gosh,
Uh-huh.
it just takes the practice up to a whole other level.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to get him to do now.
Awesome.
Oh, that's
Okay.
such a good story. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor.
How about Deb? Deb, do you have any questions? Let me unmute Deb. Let me see. Okay, Deb.
No,
Fire.
it was very informative, and I thank you. But no, I'm pretty much I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Now that I'm gonna try to get my daughter to start using the oils too to see if it helps her with her emotional stuff.
Of course.
Yeah.
It will. Definitely, Deb. There's no way around it. Once you start using oils, you're like addicted to the oils because it feels so good and you feel so much better with it than without it. Because I've tried doing without it for a week and I'm like, something's missing in my life. It's just different.
Just get so used to it, feeling so much better.
I
That's
know.
what I'm hoping.
And then you
Yeah,
walk around and everybody else is not feeling good. And I'm like, well, sorry, guys.
Yes, I know. That's
Yeah.
so weird. Isn't it? It's so strange.
So that becomes a new normal.
Yeah. Well, thank you, ladies, very much.
Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you for coming to the webinar.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Vivian.
You're
and I hope you can grace our meetings again in the future. We are actually doing Monday, February 20th, the basics of facial to make us feel beautiful. Okay. And that's on Monday at 6:30 with Shifra Nancy Johnston. So stay tuned for that if you would like to feel more beautiful from the inside out and from the outside in. All right. So I'll see you next Monday. Take care. Bye.
Bye.